is in the building. The Drama King is in the building.
You good, my nigga? 888 Shade45 Streetsweeper Radio. DJ Kayslay, Drama King in the building. Another week, another show. A lot going on in the world. We're going to address a couple of situations a little later on. Right now, I got a special guest in the building. He was at a showcase. I apparently left before he performed, but I scrolled the internet to see who was doing their thing, and I don't know who won, but my opinion, you was the hottest one I've seen. You know what I'm saying? So I reached out to him and told him, yo, look, I want you to come up to the show and do your thing, you know? Original. You know, you ain't had a whole lot of jewelry on. You wasn't on no, I'm the biggest killer out here. It's just, you know, I look for things that's different in artists. You know what I'm saying? I just seen something different about you and your music, you know, matched your appearance, you know? So we got Marcus Charles in the building.
What's going on? What's going on? Happy to be here.
What's going on, man?
Not much, just making music and just enjoying it while I'm doing it, you know?
All right, how old are you?
I'm 21. I'll be 22 in April.
Okay, that's what's up. Young. How long you been a part of the hip-hop culture actively?
So I started producing when I was 12. I feel like I've been writing forever, but when I started producing, that's when I was really, since then, I've been pursuing it wholeheartedly. So, yeah.
So you produce and you rap?
Yes, and mix and, I do it all.
Oh, you do a little bit of everything?
Yeah, I play keys too.
Yeah, I seen you playing around with the keyboard, piano stuff today. You know what I'm saying?
I still take lessons to this day, matter of fact.
All right, that's what's up. So what's your goal? Like, do you want to be like Kanye? Not the mentality. I'm saying no. I'm saying the creativity. No. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, you know, he produced, he rapped. You understand what I'm saying? Right. Is that your or
definitely? I just want to be like a force in the industry, be able to do anything in all facets. Yeah, I would say a artist and producer, 100%.
Okay, that's what's up. 888 Shade45 Streetsweeper Radio. We got you here for a second. We got some music. What's the first joint you want to get into?
Let's get into Let It Speak first. This is the first song off my last project called Kill Mode.
Let's drop that to us.
Warning, 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 warning. The Drama King is in the building. The Drama King is in the building.
888 Shade45 Streetsweeper Radio. DJ Kayslay, Drama King in the building. Ashley Ray in the building. Marcus Charles is in the building.
Yes. What's going on?
21 years old. You from New York, right?
Yes, sir.
What part?
Rockland County. It's about 30 miles from Manhattan.
All right.
Yeah.
Upstate. So y'all took a little trip.
A little bit. It was about an hour.
Something like. Okay.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing too far to get your swerve on.
Not at all. Not at all.
Okay.
Coming back from the city all the time. You know?
It sounds like stoner music a little bit. Like, I get like chill, but like your pace and your flow, I love it.
That's funny. I actually don't smoke, so that's interesting.
Yeah,
you say
very
that.
off. Very off. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying I could get high to it. I didn't say he had to. I'm just saying.
We got a whole different breed in here. You know what I'm saying? So, back to the music side. Coming into the game, who were some of the people that inspired you?
Kanye West, like you mentioned before, just being like I said, a force on production and as a rapper too. Frank Ocean, I'm definitely heavily inspired by Frank Ocean, and Kendrick Lamar.
That's three interesting individuals.
Yeah.
So you already said you want to be like multi, you know what I'm saying, in the game.
Definitely.
But who's some of the artists that you like to work with? Like, is it any borderlines that you're not going to cross?
I would like to work with anybody talented. I think I would love to work with my inspirations for one. But anybody talented, I would like to challenge, even if it's not close to my genre, my style. I would like to be able, as a producer, to make it work and find the balance.
Okay. So, school. How far you got with school?
School, I'm not in school. I graduated high school, but chose not to go to college to pursue music.
Pursue your dream.
100%.
You know, people get mad at me when I say this, but I'm going to say it. They need to start teaching people in school how to be successful outside of just knowing how to read, write, add, subtract, multiply, or knowing the book Christopher Columbus, all that stupid shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because I know people with college degrees that can't find work. That can't find work. And then the new line they got for people is you're overqualified.
Oh yeah.
That's the new line. When you walk in there with a master's and a bachelor's, they're like, oh hell no, we gotta pay them all this motherfucking money and we could get this motherfucker right here. So the new line is you're overqualified. So it's like I know people that I ain't get past 9th grade. Not because I couldn't. I was like, man, fuck this. This shit is a waste of time. There's no money here. You understand? I know how to read, write, add, subtract, multiply. I can count my money. I can read my contracts. I'm gone.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? I don't advise everybody to do that, but before you find yourself in financial debt with Sally Mae, because that's a wicked bitch right there.
Right.
And you ain't really got no goal. Don't think because you got these degrees, you automatically gonna get this big $150,000 a year job because that's bullshit. I know people in their 50s still paying off college. Fuck it, they're gonna die owing.
Right. And you need a degree to work for somebody else. You don't need a degree to be a boss, to run your own business.
No. So I'm not mad at your decision. I'm not telling everybody out there not to do it, but yo,
when
man.
Parents start writing you like,
yo, look, you got to throw the dice sometime.
I wanted to say one thing about Marcus. He was on that fast track.
Hold on, stop for a second. Introduce yourself.
My name is Wayne Charles.
So
my firstborn son.
Oh, that's your son. Exactly. Okay, that's what's up.
But I was going to say, you were talking about college. He was on the fast track to college. As a matter of fact, he was on the fast track to be a D1 football player. Running 4-4 and all that, Barry Sanders type. And he just came to me one day and said, hey, Dad, I don't want to play football anymore. I want to rap.
And how you felt about that?
I was shook for a minute, but and I said, look, I'm not going to try to squash your dreams, but we're going to do it the right way. So me and his mom bought him a keyboard. We got him lessons, like he said, and he's still taking lessons today. He practiced jazz pieces, classical pieces, and I wanted to make sure that they had a foundation in this business because that's what you need.
Exactly.
That's what you need. So
support system, full support system.
Yeah.
Okay.
Appreciate the parents. Shout out to all the parents, supporting their children and whatnot. Shout out to my folks.
Man, that's a blessing. Now parents support because they see. Back in the days, it was like, if you don't cut that fucking noise off in that goddamn room, matter of fact, tell your friends to leave. Like, you understand? It was like, nobody seen the vision. Nobody seen the vision.
He's very dedicated.
They can see the vision.
Very dedicated. So that's why I was like, hey, I'm behind you 100%.
Okay. So what's the next joint we jumping into?
This next one is called Tales from the Grapevine featuring Fly High Drew. This one I produced.
Drop that. Shade45.
Warning. The Drama King is in the building. The Drama King is in the building.
888 Shade45 Streetsweeper Radio. DJ Kayslay, Drama King in the building. Ashley Ray in the building. We got Marcus Charles in the building.
Yes.
What part of New York is that again?
Rockland County.
Rockland County.
Yep.
Okay. And what's the vibe up there as far as hip hop?
I mean, we have a little scene. I feel like everybody anywhere is trying to do similar styles, but there's no like set Rockland County type of hip hop vibe going. Like that's not existent.
Okay.
Create it. You got it.
You gotta set it out. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Put your feet in it. So who would you consider the top 5 artists, dead or alive? Your perspective.
Hip hop artists. I put Biggie in there.
Okay.
I put Kanye West in there. I put Kendrick in there. I put
There's 3. Come on.
I'm gonna just be different. I'm gonna put Busta Rhymes in there for energy.
Ain't nothing about that. Busta Rhymes a lyricist.
Right.
So
Yeah, 100%.
That's New York. Like,
I always gravitated to his energy.
Okay.
And I put Andre 3K in there.
Interesting.
Nobody knew.
He's a lyricist too. Well, I mean, I said It's top 5. That's it.
I like it.
I mean, but he's 21 though. Like,
that's what I'm saying. He's 21.
The most 21-year-old brothers ain't looking at dudes 21. You understand what I'm saying? They're 22. They looking at who inspired them.
Oh yeah.
You know, like I'm pretty sure like who inspired you as far as women. You know what I'm saying?
You've asked me this question before.
I asking you again.
Joan Rivers.
Okay.
Oprah Winfrey.
Okay.
So old people, you're right.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, it's inspired you. Like,
yeah, you're right.
Oprah ain't that old.
I'm trying to get Oprah everything. Oprah age, Oprah money. So yeah, she's good in my book.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. So right now, you got any projects you currently working on?
Yes. I'm gonna put out an album this year. I actually just dropped the first single called I Won't Let You Down. The album's gonna be called 25%. It's about the 25% mark of somebody's life. So like the quarter life crisis or make that transition into adulthood. So all the songs revolve around that theme. And yeah, just rolling it out right now basically.
Okay. That's what's up. 8-a-day Shade45 Street Sweeper Radio. So we got one more joint, right?
Yeah, that last song I just mentioned, I Won't Let You Down.
Drop that. Marcus Charles in the building, Shade45.
Street Sweeper Radio.
8-a-day Shade45 Street Sweeper Radio. DJ Kayslay, Drama King in the building. Ashley Ray in the building. Marcus Charles, I want to thank you for coming through, sitting down with us.
Thank you.
Networking with us, politicking, making us a little more familiar with your movement, what you got going on. Like I said, I seen you performing on the internet from a showcase I was at after I left the showcase, which I'm glad I got on and looked and saw you. You know what I'm saying? You definitely did your thing. What was the name of the showcase again?
Oh, Route to Clout.
Yeah, I definitely want to shout him out.
Yeah.
Shout out to Route to Clout.
Shout out to Route to Clout for providing the opportunity. And shout out for you for having me. Shout out Ralph Horn, another part of my management. Shout out Mr. Weber, my brothers Henry Raymond and Ice, my folks, 845.
Better shout your dad out, bro.
I said my folks.
Okay, yeah, folks. Nah, man, he got a name, bro.
My pops.
Wayne Charles. You know what I'm saying?
I mean.
So, look, I know you from Rockland, New York, but you still got a New York attached to it. So that means we got to throw a beat on. You understand what I'm saying?
Let's do it.
So you got to give us some bars. You got some bars for us? You sure?
100%.
Right? You ain't got to go through this if you want to. You got some bars for us?
No, 100%. Let's go.
Let's throw that beat on.
Turn me up a little bit.
Right there where you at. There's a button right there. It's a knob. Turn it up. Yeah.
Sure.
Good? Okay.
Cool. This is Rockland. Look. If I was aiming to make it in music, I follow blueprints, color my hair and cruise it. Find my faith as a student. If I was in hot pursuit of some clouds, I wouldn't skip leg day. So I say, every line on my chest, the message too heavy. I chose to throw all of my eggs in one basket and hold it steady. And never cap and rap, I'll bring it forever back in this new microwave era. The heat don't last long, but the invention's pretty clever. When the focus is the cheddar, I'm after something deeper. The stroke a little finer when you paint the Mona Lisas. The love a little deeper, Kama Sutra, Mamacitas. I got the reliable cop to the industry's neuter, like take me to your leader. I'm in competition with late sleepers and those who rely on reefer to be more creative and push the needle. How many of y'all sit and listen like, yeah, he's a keeper? I play the humble call for every mumble rapping diva. Every time I rap, the reaction is Lord Jesus. But this ain't God's work, I'm just praying to your speakers. Almighty Marcus cruising on a flying carpet. Rub the lantern, that's the genie for your flow to come this easy. Believe me, the pen is creepy. Got the game pushing Ouija's. Holy Ghost appearing on your TV. If this reaches you, you are now seeing 3D. I don't need no radio wave, I'd rather spit this over your Wi-Fi signal. Don't be so quick to try to define me. You can't lock me in a box, but I'm still screaming, free me. I'ma take you back before the cap. Bitternalism like totems and teepees. We know history repeats, and it's that time again for a Messiah to be cradled. Generations upon generations bowing to the fable. Able to believe in something bigger than yourself. And if humanity sees a third coming, then hell, that'll be my descendants' word. Another 2,000 solar years since the time I blessed this earth. But we're talking about the now, and that ain't even in the scripture. Water to wine, basement to Grammys, uplift him. And tell Daisy that a Grammy could lose its credibility after he has one less than me. OG got me weak, it's still a dream, there's more doors to kick in. Still need an investor to pitch into what I'm pitching. In the kitchen overlooking chicken. I'm not the stereotype, but I'm still the coming through stereotype. Aerial flights, airing the mic, swearing I'm nice, sharing the light, wearing my Nikes, preparing for fight. Battle ready, tying rappers to the Chevy. riding, vibing, taking business calls. Now I'm shushing for the silence. I'm a different breed, my skills is sitting on the island. Man, this view is super vibrant. Enjoy it now, they tell me the sun will set eventually. For summers I never slept to catch up on sleep, but I got good at navigating when I couldn't see. Darkness be thy compass, any light will try to lead me east. We're all supposed to chase Western values, right? My monetary worth determines my value, right? Let the black and browns relieve it, keep the vacuum tight. I could read between the lines, so I had to write it all in bold letters for you. First you make them adore you, then you complain when you fade and they start to ignore you. Time keeps the order, but always keeps you guessing. If you fall off, there was no adhesive on the message. How can I make it stick? When all these children only trying to make it big. If only they could take a sip from the fountain of youth, they turn a blessing to a ditch. I suppose that's what I'm here for, what I fear for. I suppose this is what all the angels cheer for. Regardless of what people say, they want to hear more. Cut against the grain, gotta stiffen up the gears more. The factory runs entirely of its own accord, while the oligarchy controls you with what you can afford. I like my pockets like my women, little depth to them. It's funny how when I'm popped, I seem dead to them. With little dollars in my image that the feds ruin. Media influence got a genius feeling stupid, and pilots pocket ticket told my product losing. Tell me how my love became a side hustle cupid. Suddenly my hair got more expensive. Braided up, they say of the mind is just an extension. I got follicles channeling thoughts for good reception. If I let it rock, it'll breed a better connection to your hearts and your souls. That's Morse code embedded in your cornrow. Industry front runners on corny roads, shine signals in the sky, get the hero on the phone. There's an epidemic of rap clones and cabrons. Oh, I better watch my tone. I don't need no political drama, that for which I must atone. And if so, I need to tune up my megaphone. Cause a riot, catch a linger lumber from the drones. How did the game turn into keeping up with the Jones? It's dripping and wave hopping, I split the agua like Moses. Oh my lord, this is real working water. These bitches need God, Father be good to your daughters. And I ain't even talking religion, there's power given to every living mortal passing through portals we call time. The universe is definitely by design, but it's gonna take way more than praise to open eyes. That way of thinking's rather human if you ask me. Believe what I believe or be damned for eternity. That's why Sin City is still getting litty. That's why faith is turned to arbitrary pity. Silly justification, just in cases of Satan. If I go to hell, who's gonna handle all my payments? Spent your whole life chasing more, but never thought out to think about where the pay went. Operation Awaken is now undergo. No hesitation, I'm on. I appeared upon the shore expecting a gun show. I was met with nothing but water pistols, water balloons, nothing but pop and a weak stream of wisdom you consume. So what you gonna do when the attention's on you, while the world around is crashing down and all you got is tunes? I take her to the moon, cause I control the wave. I take her to the room, cause I console her pain. Sing a little blues, cause I control the rain. She sticks her tongue out in the sky and takes a little weight. You need a dark cloud for it to participate. Black and white division, we find comfort in gray. I can show you how to be comfortable in your skin. See my current mood in my latest tweet, this pen. Purely premeditation, cause happiness ain't a whim. Good deeds and sins intermingle at the chin. The answer to everything is right under your nose, but can you smell the difference from free will and control? I know it's difficult when every group is a code, steadily losing individuality and you ain't know. Click the telly remote, dial the radio. No time to digest when they shoving it down your throat. Widen the scope, forces at work trying to keep it narrow. We elevating through a sky of flaming arrows. They're petrified cause my pigmentation ain't neglected. All the trickery is deaded when I come corrected. I just told Shorty don't limit your research to Google. G-O-Oogle, I drop D on my pupil, and it works vice versa. Don't let them completely church your fine love, self-love. You know the color purple, mix the blood with the blues. Universal cues always followed by the U, man, it's quite the simple truth. I got all demographics packed in the living room like a family reunion with the smart TV displaying YouTube, trying to catch me lacking, but there's oozing eyes, waving Guten Tag as I'm speed zooming through eyes. Who could stop? Nada. Who could spot the dollar? I need lucrative opportunities. Music is nothing new to me. Might see a new face, but I'm gracefully fighting foolery. This a teaching moment. Shall I begin charging tutor fees? The showmanship and my gag. I don't tote tags, I tote bags and float past with vocab. I wrote mad. Psychotic, I'm semi-robotic. Beat myself up when I'm tired, it gets violent. Ain't no half stepping when we toe tap. Ain't no hoe tapping when we rap. All the hoes checking for a slick route to the back, but like coach checking, they get a number and retrieve and the show raps. I ain't saying shorty's an accessory, but if she don't match my outfit, she dead to me. Look, gotta look like a unit when riding aboard elephant. Presidential wave, anything sort of synchronization is a detriment. My obsession with images so irrelevant. Man, that's just the world we living in. 7 billion simpletons, I'm feeling so alone. Can I get an amen? Can I get a clone? Petri dish my way into relatability. I find it hard to see eye to eye with this company. And I don't mean corporate, more orbit. How much so much you forfeit to make it on Forbes list? Caution, this gon' get Black Thought to run for his money. This the kind of hunger that rumble in black tummies. This is for all the children watching and chewing gummies. There's so many Marcuses, they'll try to take it from me, and I'll gladly pass the baton when it's their turn. But I'ma be here for a couple lifetimes. I will have lived 400 years before I offer kids lifetimes. Oh, 100 before I offer kids this lifelines. Where we at? My schedule booked for half a millennium. Funny coming from the one they used to call millennial. King me, I'm going buck with my squad of sentinels. Sentimentality, I just send it through. My pen is proof. I'm on my feet from 9 to 5, then I'm 10 to 2. Driving to the city for a show. New York, how do you do? Then it's right back to the rock. The block, when them boys are stealing tax money for them synagogues. Call a crib a place of worship, now you stirring up the pot. And the streets is never hot, so we just be like the cops. Cause you never know when you gon' gone. The safest village in the world could still snatch your soul. How the wind blow, Kostra, Nostra or kosher. How should I approach the chosen people? They will call me anti-Semitic if I do not watch my tone, huh? This is sentimental moment. Everybody's sensitive, not only the Jews, it's the blacks, whites, browns, and the LGBTQs. Now we could blame ourselves, or we could blame the news. It's a couple layers deep, so please don't get confused. Personally, I think we all need tougher skin. I'ma catch fire for this verse, but still I grin. And when they make me apologize, I promise within all of my mistake, you will still learn something. I think there's a bigger plot to destabilize us all. I stand before a colossal wall, I'm not that tall. I'm saturated with the conviction of speaking raw. If I die tomorrow, you could surely make the call. They're listening through the monitors, hearing you from your webcam, going through the device on the mic you hold in hand. Conspiracy spiraling, plus the SDA your scam. I am but the more man at the mercy of the plan. So I try to self-nourish with the natural and purest. They will concoct the poison and tell you it's curing. See, one problem goes and another quickly follows. So now you believe it worked, but you're still filled with sorrow. How much life energy can I borrow? A 50-50 will be beautiful like Winnie Harlow. Meet me halfway, the game is on a different trajectory. Putting all this whack backpack rap in jeopardy. Trap, it don't slap, no more, it's dead to me. Been an outcast, so I 3-stack my legacy. Rat-a-tat-tat, we lighten up the reverie. And just like that, we back, or yeah, we better be.
888 Shade45 Streetsweeper Radio. You know what you just did?
Yo!
Let me, like I said, Ashley, I went to a showcase. I was in there. And after a while, it was a little, too much for me. I left. I never seen him perform. But I went on the internet the next day and started seeing everybody that was there, and I seen him. And I was like, that kid got something different with him.
Oh, hell yeah.
And told him to hit me, and that's how this came about. So you just confirmed that my motherfucking senses, my ears, there ain't nothing wrong with it. Because out of everybody I saw and then looked on the internet afterward that I left, you was the one I said, that kid right there got something different with him.
Thank you.
I gotta go back and re-examine that whole entire verse. You was really talking some real,
Yo.
Sheesh.
It wasn't perfect, but
thank you.
That's what I was.
We gotta backtrack that. We gotta backtrack that. 888 Shade45 Streetsweeper Radio again. I want to thank you for coming through, man.
Thank you.
Down,
Thank you.
Networking politics. Yo, Wayne, get my number from him. We need to talk.
Absolutely.
You understand what I'm saying?
Absolutely. The kid needs
Part
to
of
be
that
heard.
support
Kid needs
team.
to be heard.
Yeah, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Let's
that.
go. Word up. Again, thank you for coming through. Want to shout anything out right quick?
Oh, yeah. Again, my name is Marcus Charles. You can find me on Instagram at just my name, Marcus Charles, MarcusCharles. Again, that's MarcusCharles. I got a bunch of new music coming soon, so stay tuned.
Again, thank you for coming through.
Thank you.
Shade45.
Damn.
Warning. The Drama King is in the building. The Drama King is in the building.